got a message from a sister, and she wanted to ask me some questions because she was having an ongoing discussion about the video Simps Anonymous Stop Wifing of the Reformed Hoe. And I like to create videos so people can have discussion. It's good. I mean, I like to hear that. Now, this sister that sent me the questions, I told her that I would try to answer them best way possible because she posed some pretty good questions. And I'm looking at the question. Now, I see the sister, and I'm going to give her a compliment. Sister, I like your hair. It look real good. I'm going to give my daughter hair like that. I like that. It's some sort of braids or something she got in it. It look pretty cool. I like when sisters have like ethnic hair, not all this fake stuff. Can't stand that. Anyway, so she said that she been debating the very same situation with some of her friends. So she said, here are my questions. Number one, what if she is over 30, fine, has no kids, and was running the streets at 19? Is she more decent because the evidence of her escapades is non-existent? I think you just kind of answered your question. If you meet a woman, she has no children at all. She looks good to the man. 9 out of 10, he's not going to ask her, hey, when you was 19, what kind of guys you fooling with? Why would a guy ask that question? He don't care. She has no kids at all, so why would he even inquire about her past? Just like a guy. He has no kids. Why would a woman inquire about his past? It goes both ways. So, when men talk about the reformed hoes, it's usually, like you said, the evidence of children. Children is the evidence of where you've been. If a guy see you with 2 or 3 kids from different men, he's going to question, how did you get these kids? You get what I'm saying? So yes, it is the evidence that's going to raise questions with a man to find out if you are one of the reformed hoes. Sorry, this is how it is. All right, question number 2. She said, if there are good women out there who haven't been run through and yet are being passed up by good men for hoes, and you say one reason is because they're not dolled up, why don't they doll themselves up, or do they want a man? There's a few reasons why men pass up good women for hoes. That's one of them, because they don't fix themselves up, some of them. And some of the guys are just immature, because if you're just chasing hoes all the time, you're not a mature man. You need to understand, men mature at a slower rate than women. They really do. So by the time a guy gets burnt enough, and I'm not talking about gonorrhea burnt, he gets burnt enough by women, by those kind of hoes, then he'll realize, oh, I don't want that kind of female. That's old. She ain't about nothing. You get what I'm saying? Now, about a female not fixing herself up, that's on her. There's nothing a man could do to control what a woman does. But I can tell you from what I've seen from different women, a lot of women doll themselves up sometime off of attention they get from men. Like, I've seen chicks like just be plain. All of a sudden, one day they put on makeup, all this other stuff. Dudes giving them all kind of attention they never had before. And after that, they stay doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I can't answer the question about why another woman won't doll herself up. I mean, I'm a guy. I can't do that. Number 3. If a woman has all those kids by all these dudes and is now reformed and wants to settle down, should she make sure to find a man that also has a ton of kids by a bunch of different females? Would this be a better match? Yes, I agree with that. It'll be a better match. I'm going to tell you why. There's no such thing as reformed anything by that time, because both of them got a bunch of kids. Now, this is how I feel. I don't think it's right if a chick then got all these kids and slept with over 100 dudes, and all of a sudden she want to come to some dude that barely been with 3 or 4 chicks. You know what I'm saying? He was in a relationship with those females. I don't think she should get that man, and I don't think a guy that has the same resume should get with a chick that only been with 2 or 3 dudes. It goes both ways for me. I don't think they deserve the best of the best. Just my opinion on that. You may not agree, but it's my opinion. I mean, how come you could run through all these other people, but now all of a sudden you want a good person? Now, a lot of guys is on that bad. They'll be the whole of the town, but they want a virgin when they want to get married. But you're not a virgin yourself, bro. So, that's my position on that, sister. Number 4, if he genuinely likes her as a person, as a human being, should he still not mess with her? Let's say we can see into the future she's going to be a good wife. She's going to be a good helpmeet. She's been in training, LOL. Should he still not mess with her? At the end of the day, it's a man's decision who he want to fool with or not. She may be all those things. But at the end of the day, he has to take in consideration he's taking on a responsibility of other children that's not his. All that comes to the whole assessment of the particular relationship. Because a lot of times, some of those kids don't respect that man because they're not their father. And some respect the hell out of him because he came into their life and treated them like his own kid. So if the dude want to do that, that's on him. At the end of the day, you can call him simp all day. It doesn't matter. He's still going to do what he want to do. It may work out to be a good situation. You get what I'm saying? Now, I wouldn't call a guy a simp if the guy has children already from a previous relationship and he is, meeting her, she has children already or whatever, and it's kind of the same thing, they're making a family together. That's not being a simp. But what we talking about, a dude has no kids at all, none. She got kids from 3-4 different dudes, and then he come his cape saving his female. I just don't agree with that whatsoever for a man. But if he wants to do that, he can do that. He just better not cry at the end of the day if something happened out of that, because dude, you the one took on that female and all her kids and dealing with the situation with her baby daddies as well. So this is why a lot of men will say, leave that woman alone. She got all these different kids with different men. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying the woman can't change. I'm not saying she can't be docile or wholesome or none of that stuff. I'm not saying that. People can change. I get that. But at the end of the day, back to question 1, the evidence of the children lays testament of her lifestyle. And a lot of guys just don't want to fool with a chick like that. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Most people are not going to question your past if they don't see kids. Most guys won't, at least. Because why you worrying about if she's sleeping with a dude back when 19? I don't care what she was doing back then. I wasn't with her. She new to me now. That's how I look at it. You feel what I'm saying? But I hope I answered your question, sister. Give you a little bit more clarity for what y'all debating.